And are conveniently located.
Lipscomb with a one-run lead, 5-4 after the Blue Tornado goes scoreless in the bottom of the second. First time neither team has not scored a run in the first 3 frames, as we are now in the top of the third. And if McCallie is able to win this game, they will be the Division II AA state champions. But if Lipscomb wins this, they will force a winner-take-all game 2 about 45 minutes after the conclusion of this game. And it has been a wild ride for the Mustangs here this postseason. Started by getting blanked against Knoxville Catholic on Tuesday, 3-0. Then knocked off the number 1 team, Baylor, 3-2 on Wednesday. And then in the losers bracket, took on Knoxville Catholic again. That game was suspended in the top of the 6th with Knoxville Catholic leading 3-2. Was supposed to be played yesterday, washed out due to rain, as first pitch is in there, 0-1 to Young Hands. And then earlier today, Lipscomb put up 9 runs in the bottom of the 6th after that game with Knoxville Catholic resumed. And they advanced to this championship series, trying to make it a championship series anyway, against McCallie, as that fastball is on the shoestrings of Young Hands. 2-1. Ragsdale misses to the outside now, 3-1 to Young Hands. Big cut on the fastball. Young Hands walked back in the first, and he strikes out on a nice breaking pitch from Ragsdale.
It's a great job by Ragsdale getting that leadoff hitter. Lipscomb has been doing damage, getting that first couple of guys on base the last couple of innings, scoring a lot of runs.
Now Elijah Verge stands in for his second AB and watches a breaking ball go to the outside. I look at Elijah Verge and I see a young Mo Vaughn type. He's got like the big elbow guard, he's got the glasses, he's got the tight hands, open stance.
I wonder if Elijah Verge knows who Mo Vaughn is. I don't think he does.
Got to let him know about Big Mo, man.
Man, that guy can swing it.
Mo was a lefty though, wasn't he?
Yes.
That pitch catches the outside. Got to teach the young kids about the ball players we watched when we grew up.
Got to learn your history.
That's right, especially in baseball, man. 2-1, big cut from Verge. It's now 2-2. And Verge calls time. Two pitch just misses low. And Verge stays alive on the 3-2, fouling that one back into the net. Verge walked in a run. Back in the first, he sends that one right back up the middle and off the elbow of Ragsdale. He seems to be okay. I think you said oof.
Yeah, he really drove that baseball.
And Ragsdale shakes off Kotso.
He's smiling. It's always a good sign.
So call it a single for Verge. They got him right there on that left elbow.
Stepping to the plate, the center fielder, number 12.
Might not feel it now.
Walker.
Definitely will feel it later.
We'll feel it later. Feeling it later. So Verge is on base for the second time today. As Adam Walker shows bunt, pulls back, doesn't get the call, 0-1. Walker struck out back in the first. He's got one on and one out. Here in the top of the third, shows bunt again. But it's in the dirt, 1-1.
Walker has to make sure he does a good job of getting this ball away from the third baseman. She's sacrificing. She'll be trying to bunt this ball up the first base line.
Back up the middle. Ragland will go to second. Throw in the dirt. Nice pick.
Good turn.
And in time at first. A 1-6-3 double play to get McCauley out of the inning. And Lineberger with a great pick at second. And an absolute dart to Hewitt at first.
Great concentration right there. Staying with that ball all the way.
McCauley out of the inning. And they still trail by 1, 5-4 here in the Division II AA state final against Lipscomb. Lipscomb trying to stay alive to force a Game 2. But if the Blue Tornado are able to win, that'll be it. As leading off for McCauley, cleanup hitter Nolan Sargent. Popped out to the shortstop. Young hands in his first AB back in the first. Now 1-1 is that fastball high and wide from Jacob Wendland. That one's fouled back into the net. The 1-2. Sent the other way to the left side. An easy play for High, the third baseman, ranging to his left. At least he made it look easy.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 3, Hudson Calhoun.
I always thought you had to be a little crazy to play third base, but especially with, I know they're not technically aluminum bats anymore. Some sort of alloy.
The ball still's coming hot.
Yeah, it's coming real hot.
It's definitely the hot corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never understood the psyche of somebody that wanted to play third base in college baseball. Always had to be the crazier guy on the team, right?
It's usually the tough, hard-nosed guys.
So they always talk about catchers being a little goofy, but yeah, third base, you gotta be real tough for that. Nice breaking ball, yeah. Outside, 1-2 now. To Hudson Calhoun, the DH. Knocked in the first run for the Blue Tornado back in the first. Check swing, appeal to first. He's able to hold up. That's close.
I think the hands broke.
The 2-2. A lot of people talk about how slow baseball can be, especially in the modern game, but I definitely appreciate the pace in which both of these pitching staffs have been moving with today.
No, most definitely. It's a lot of high energy going on. I think these kids, they just came out ready to play. Like, they're competing every single pitch.
And if you're a pitcher, wouldn't you want to find that kind of rhythm, that groove?
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
3-2, ball low, and it's a one-out walk for McCauley as Hudson is on base for the second time this afternoon. So Talon Loza got the start for Lipscomb. Made it just one inning before being pulled in the top of the second, or bottom of the second, I should say. So one inning pitch through 39 pitches, 4 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 2 strikeouts and a walk. As that fastball is in there for strike 1 to Ralston Welch. Also had an RBI single back in the first. He's got 1 on and 1 out as Wendland throws over to first to check on Calhoun. The 0-1. That got him on the hands.
Yeah.
Thought it might have caught the end of the bat, and I think Brad Kuhn is trying to figure out why Ragland is on first, because he thought, Welch, because he thought it sounded like it hit the end of that bat, but the home plate umpire disagrees, and now McCauley has 2 on and 1 out.
Now batting the catcher, number 4, Zach Porter.
So here comes Zach Porter, catcher. RBI double back in the first. He's got 2 on here, looking to tie this game up at least, with the tying run at second in Calhoun. That fastball is low, and it's 1-0 to Porter. Wendland inside, almost got a piece of Porter. Did you see Wendland check the runner at second mid-stride?
No, that's impressive, though.
Figured you kind of want to keep your eyes on home plate, but check it out here. See if he does it again. Nope. That ball's going to be hit back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit.
Going to be a run score right there.
Here comes the throw from center to third as this game is going to be tied. And the throw to second in time. But it's an RBI single for Zach Porter. And we are tied up at 5 here in the bottom of the third. As Hudson Calhoun was able to score from second. Throw from Walker went to third. And high with a real heads-up play to snap throw to second to get Porter. Ball popped up to second base, and Strickland there for the easy out. But the Blue Tornado have tied this game up at 5 on an RBI single from the catcher, Zach Porter. Zachary Porter ties this game up at 5. As both teams, 5 runs, 5 hits, as we start the top of the 4th inning in the Division II AA state final between McCauley and Lipscomb. If McCauley wins this one, it is over. They are state champs, but if Lipscomb can pull out the win here today, we will have game 2 about 45 minutes after the completion of this game. Looks like McCauley's got a new pitcher on the mound. That's number 11, Evan Winnie, the senior, getting the nod from Tim Costo to follow up Brock Ragsdale.
It's just been a great game. Each team just trading blows every inning.
Yeah, we have seen pretty much a little bit of everything here in this game. Hit batsmen, balks, errors. Some great hitting. So get your bingo cards ready. That first pitch from Winnie is in there. So the leadoff hitter, Hunter High, he's going to send that back up the middle. Lineberger is there at short. Throw to first in time for out number 1.
Now batting the second
It's
base.
a good job by Winnie getting Hunter High, the leadoff hitter right there. It seems like once he gets on base, he's always scoring.
It was a really tough first inning for Lineberger over at short. So just to kind of have a routine ground out, that's got to do something for his confidence, right? Nice off-speed pitch from Winnie in there for strike 1, Strickland. I mean, that ever happened to you? You're having a rough game early on, and then you finally kind of just get a routine play. It just kind of brings you back down to earth a little bit, and you kind of calm down.
Yeah, it kind of gets you back in rhythm, slows you down.
1-1 now to Strickland. Young fellow with a couple of runs scored already today. Sends this one to the right side to second, where Jordan gobbles it up and throws to first in time. So Winnie making quick work here in the top of the 4th with a couple of groundouts with the top of the lineup from the Mustangs.
I know McCauley would love to have a 1-2-3 inning right here.
Now batting the first base, number 24, Miller Green.
Be our first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon. It seems like every time each team is up, we're going through the entire order as that fastball is high as Porter wants to check down with third base umpire, but he holds up. Swing and a miss on the off-speed stuff to Miller Green. Change up.
I think that was a fastball, just a little bit elevated.
1-1. Off the glove of Porter. Now 2-1. Always amazed by a hitter's ability to tell what pitches are what coming at him.
The faster it comes, the harder it becomes to tell.
That catches the outside corner, 2-2. Don't have a radar gun up here with me, but I think it's probably safe to say that Winnie is probably the, I guess, the softest throwing pitcher we've seen so far today. At least in terms of just looking at it, as that fastball is fouled back behind the net as Miller stays alive, or Green stays alive. The 2-2. Sent the other way and over the glove of Sargent at third. And Green choosing to go back to first.
It's a good piece of hitting, but also even better job out of left fielder getting around that ball, getting the ball in right away, preventing Miller Green from getting a double on that play.
Yeah, Welch was playing Green to pull, so he was playing more towards left center, hustled over, got to the ball and fielded it in, and Miller Green, pretty big guy, turning around first, took a lot of momentum. That's a lot of momentum, I should say, around first, having to slow up and hustle back to the bag. But good defense by Welch out there in left to limit the damage to just a single with 2 outs. Here's Davidson. He's going to send that to left. That's going to be a base hit as Welch lost his footing out there in left field. You kind of have to wonder, all the rain that we've had the last couple of days, how soggy the field is. Certainly looks like it's in pretty good shape from up here. But we have had a lot of rain here lately as Porter and Winnie are going to talk it over after back-to-back singles.
Now batting for the Mustangs, the catcher number 34, Aiden Napier.
So here's Aiden Napier. Single to the first, had an RBI sac fly in the second. He's got runners on first and second as that breaking ball just missed to the outside, 1-0. As Napier looking to break the tie yet again here in the top of the fourth. When he gets the sign from the stretch, breaking ball in the dirt. The 2-0. That ball is sent to left field. Welch came in at first, but ranging back and able to make the catch on the run for out number 3, as Lipscomb will strand a couple of ponies on the bags as we are tied heading to the bottom of the fourth. Well, how about that? That's impressive, purple guy.
It's an interesting outfit right there.
He's just mean mugging too. That's outstanding. Not quite Prince in terms of purple, but yeah, not bad. Not too shabby. Windy day like today. I'm not sure about the fro. Tied up at 5 here in the bottom of the fourth. I'm Jake Rose. That's Ro Coleman. And it's the Division II AA state final between Lipscomb and McCallie. Jacob Winland back on the mound for Lipscomb.
Now batting for McCallie, the center fielder number 2, Jaden Copeland.
Second pitcher for the Mustangs today after Talon Loza went just 1 inning. First pitch fouled back for Jaden Copeland. Hit by a pitch back in the second inning. In for his second plate appearance this afternoon. And Copeland in that 9 spot, really aggressive. A lot of hacks here early from the McCallie hitters. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Ro, you were a leadoff guy. Were you more of a take what the pitcher gives you, or are you more attack first and then work the count from there?
No, for me, I was more take what the pitcher give me. Try to work the count, get on base. Being a smaller guy, I didn't really drive the ball out the ballpark. So
what? With your frame? Are you kidding me?
Nah, not at all. Only a few.
Hey, at least you got a few.
It's a good pitch. Painting that outside corner.
Yeah, caught looking. Beautiful pitch. Right on the black. And down goes Copeland.
Fans, please remember, don't sit on top of the dugouts. Thank you. Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Sebastian Lineberger.
First strikeout for Winland. As a leadoff hitter, Sebastian Lineberger is due up for the 3rd time. Struck out in the first, popped out to the first baseman in his second at-bat. But that's kind of your job as a leadoff hitter, going back to that, is to really kind of set the tone for your team. So very rarely, are you going to get a first pitch in a game that you're really going to take a hack at, right?
Yeah, for the most part. I think it kind of depends on the dynamic of your offense. I mean, look at the Yankees. Sometimes they got Aaron Judge leading off, not the typical leadoff hitter, but
yeah, Rizzo's leading off sometimes for them as well. As that pitch misses, 3-1 now to Lineberger. Yeah, talking about earlier about Mo Vaughn and how the kids don't understand. There's not a whole lot of true leadoff hitters anymore for them to emulate. I'm kind of racking my brain trying to think of who the best quote unquote table setters are, and there's not
a
lot of Kenny Loftons left, I guess.
You got guys like Cedric Mullins a little bit, Tim Anderson.
Yeah, but even Tim Anderson,
he's aggressive.
He's very aggressive, and he's looking to put it over the fence. He's going to hit you 25, 30 home runs if he can. But yeah, not a lot of guys out there just getting on base and stealing bags.
Yeah, painted that corner again.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Jacob Winland. Lineberger tried to convince home plate umpire it was ball 4. Let's get a look at it
Heading to
here.
the plate, the second baseman, number 9, Reese Jordan.
Heck of a good pitch from Jacob Windland.
He's just come in this game and done a great job of pounding the strike zone. Can't ask for anything else.
Second strikeout for Windland. And the number 2 hitter, Reese Jordan, watches a fastball go by 0-1. So as a leadoff hitter, who did you model your game as growing up?
It's a lot of different guys. Pedroia,
Yeah.
Rafael Foucault,
Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah.
Jimmy Rollins, Juan Pierre. Of course, you got guys like Kenny Lofton,
Yeah.
Ichiro.
And that one gets a piece of Jordan, and he is on for the second time today. You think we'll ever be able to explain to people how good of a hitter Ichiro was?
Yeah, I mean, you could watch the highlights, but I don't think people like actually understood like what he did at the plate.
Well, the fact that he came into the majors as like a 26, 27-year-old, something like that, and still ended up with 3,000 hits.
It's unreal.
Yeah, I think he had like 12 seasons of at least 200 hits, something crazy like that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize Ichiro could have hit 30 bombs a year if he wanted to.
Yeah, everybody says that. And my response is, well, why wouldn't you?
said he wanted the hits in the average.
I could have hit a home run, but I didn't. Yeah, he was something else. Won MVP his rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of guys like that anymore. Big cut from Carter Hewitt. Now count as at 1-1. Not a whole lot of singles hitters in general anymore, if you think about it. As that ball is going to be laced to left field. And a nice sliding catch from Davidson in left to put away the Blue Tornado.
Had a good read on that ball. Just stay with it. It's a top spun line drive. Stay with that ball.
Perfect read from Davidson to close out the 4th inning. All tied up at 5 here in Lebanon.